everyone, and welcome to Yoga with Susan. Today we're going to be doing some standing poses, so there will be no need to get up and down from the floor. We're going to start by standing in Chadasana or mountain pose, standing up nice and tall. Feeling our feet grounded into the earth. Our knees are over our ankles, our hips are over our knees, shoulders are over our hips. And if you want, you can open your palms so they face forward. If that's uncomfortable for you, you can just leave your hands however they feel best. We're going to stand up nice and tall here and take a couple of nice long breaths. We'll take a nice long breath in and a nice long breath out. We're not breathing forcefully, we're just breathing a nice long breath instead of a forceful breath. So again, breathing in through your nose and out through your nose. If you want, you can close your eyes. Let's do it twice more, breathing in and out. And one more time, taking a nice long breath in and a nice long breath out. All right, you can open your eyes if you had them closed. We're going to bring our arms up on the inhale this time and exhaling down. Let's do that again. Inhaling as we bring our arms up, maybe looking up, exhaling as we bring our arms down. And again, inhaling up, looking up, exhaling down. Coming back to our mountain pose. This time we'll bring both arms up. We're going to bring one down and then stretch up and over to the side. A nice big stretch to the side. Coming back up, and then the other arm can come down and stretching up and over to the other side. Back up, let's go each way again, bringing one arm down, up and over, and then the other side, up and over. All right, very good. Coming back to the middle. We're just going to swing side to side a few times here with our arms. A little bit of a twist. Twisting, bringing our arms around a few times. And then we'll come back to the center. Let's stand nice and tall again. This time we're going to turn our head to the side, back to the middle, and then turning our head to the other side. And back to the middle. Let's do that again. Turning our head back to the middle and then the other side and back to the middle. All right, let's see if we can lift our toes up off of the ground and put them back down. And again, lifting up our toes, spreading our toes nice and wide and back down. Let's do that one more time, lifting up our toes. All right, we're going to come into our next yoga pose, which is called Warrior One, Virabhadrasana 1. We'll take a step forward with one foot and back with the other. Now your front knee will be bent. You're facing forward here. Your back foot is on the ground with your foot facing diagonally forward. And let's lift our arms maybe just halfway and then back down. Let's do this again. Inhaling as we lift our arms, exhaling back down, and again, maybe lifting a little bit higher this time and back down, keeping your weight even in both feet, lifting up maybe higher still and back down. And one more time, inhaling, lifting up, maybe your palms facing each other here in Warrior One. And we'll lower our arms back down. All right, let's step our feet back together. Here we are again in our Chadasana mountain pose. We'll take a breath in and a breath out. Let's do the other side now. Stepping forward with the other foot, back with the other one. So we have bend in our front knee. We'll bring our arms up a halfway again. Noticing that your weight is even in both feet. Bringing your arms up maybe a little bit higher and back down. Taking a breath in as you lift up your arms. A breath out, back down. And again, lifting your arms maybe all the way up and back down. Let's do it one more time, lifting up our arms. This time, let's see if we can keep them up a few times, not having our shoulders lifted. And our hands with our palms facing each other. All right, very nice, warrior one. And we'll put our arms back down and step our feet back together. Let's take a breath here, taking a breath in and a breath out. All right, warrior one was forward facing warrior. There's also warrior two, which is the sideways warrior. For this one, we're going to start with our feet quite a ways apart. Let's say maybe 3 feet apart here. So they're kind of far apart. If you're not able to get your feet that far apart, that's okay. We're leaving one foot facing forward, the other foot we're turning to the side. We're going to bend the knee on the foot that's turning to the side. And again, thinking about your weight is even in both feet and you're right in the middle. We're going to have our arms out like a T, and then we'll turn our head. We're turning our head to face the side where your knee is bent. Let's take a nice breath in and out. Let's think about our breathing. We're thinking about our breathing here instead of the fact that we're holding our arms up and having our legs like this. So just noticing your breathing here, taking a breath in and a breath out. Oh, very good. And then let's turn that palm so it faces up. We're coming into what's called reverse warrior. By bringing this arm up, the other one down is just lightly on the side of our leg. I like to look forward here when I'm doing this, but you can be looking up or to the side. We'll come back to the regular warrior two. And then let's put our arms down. We'll have both feet facing forward here now. Let's make a star in the middle, a nice big star. All right, very good. And then we're going to do the other side. So now this foot faces forward, this foot turns out. We're going to bend the knee on this side. And again, thinking about having your weight even in the middle. You're just right in the middle here with your arms out like a T. And then you can turn your head looking out over this side. And let's hold this for a little bit here on this side. And again, thinking about your breath, taking a breath in through your nose and out through your nose. Seeing that your shoulders are not lifted up too high. And then let's flip that palm up, reach it up to the sky. We've got the reverse warrior now on this side. And then back to our regular warrior pose. And then let's have both feet facing forward again. To bring our feet together, let's go heel, toes, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe. All right, and now we're back into Chadasana. Let's take a breath in here. And maybe sigh it out this time. All right. Okay, let's have our hands on our hips. We're going to go around in a circle, rotating around a few times. Going around in a circle, and then let's go around the other way a few times here. All right, very good. Sorry, my floor is very creaky, so that creaking is my floor, it's not me. All right, let's lift our shoulders up and back down. We're going to rotate our shoulders in a circle here a few times. Nice big rotation if you're able to. And then let's go the other way with our rotation of our shoulders. Very nice. We're going to bring our arms up again and back down. All right, we're going to come into now what's called chair pose. So for chair, we're going to bend our knees like we're sitting back in a chair and our weight is in our heels here. Let's bring our arms maybe halfway up and then back down. Keeping our knees bent, let's bring our arms up a little bit more and back down. And maybe one more time, a little bit higher still, and back down. And then we'll stand back up, back into our mountain. Taking a breath in and sighing it out. All right, let's do chair one more time. Coming back into our chair. This time, let's have our hands on our thighs, and then we're just gonna stand up. We're gonna sit back in our chair and stand up. Let's do that one more time. Sitting in our chair and standing back up. All right, very good. Now we're going to have our hands at our heart. We're going to bend our knee on one leg, and then we're going to open our knee to the side. Let's close it back to the front and open it to the side so you can see the difference. So you have your knee to the front here, and you're using your hip rotation to open your knee to the side. We're coming into tree pose here. You can keep your foot at your ankle, or you can move it up. You can move it up to your, let's see, that would be like on the side of your shin. I guess that would be your calf. So you're moving it to your calf muscle. Or if you're able to, you could move it above your knee to your thigh, but don't have it on your knee. And then if you want, you can make some branches here, tree branches. And maybe if you want, you can put your hands together above your head in your tree. All right, very nice, beautiful. And then let's come back to our mountain. And we'll take a breath in and a breath out. Let's do the other side. All right, we've got our hands at our heart again. We're bending our knee on this side, opening our knee to the side, and then closing it back to the front. We're going to do that again, opening it to the side, closing it to the front, using our hip joint to move our knee to this, open to the side. And again, you can always just keep your foot at your ankle, that's fine. Or you can move it up. You can move it up even higher if you're able to, just not on your knee. And then making some branches here if you want some nice tree branches. All right, maybe above your head if you like doing it that way with your tree. All right, very good. Standing nice and tall here, nice tall straight trees. And then we'll come back to our mountain pose. Let's take a breath in and sigh it out. All right. Now the next one we're going to do, it's another kind of a tree. It's called the fig tree. We're having one arm out straight, like a half of a T. The other one comes up at a diagonal, like a half of a Y. And then we're going to put this other leg out to the side. So it's like we're making a diagonal line. And then we're going to lift that toe up off of the ground. So we're standing on one leg here. It's a nice little balancing pose. We're going to hold this just for a little bit. And again, you could be thinking about your breathing or thinking about standing up nice and tall. And then let's come back to our mountain. And we'll do the other side. So now this one is like half of a T. This one's half of a Y. We'll bring our other leg out, making a diagonal line. And then let's lift that toe up off of the ground here in our fig tree pose. Oh, that's beautiful, standing nice and tall here in the fig tree. Oh, excellent. And then we're gonna come back to our mountain. Okay, let's open our hands with our thumbs pointing back, opening nice and wide, and coming back to the middle. We're going to interlace our fingers together and then turn our hands inside out. See if you can bring your arms up above your head with your fingers still together. If you have to undo your fingers, it's okay. Standing up straight, reaching up tall, and then reaching over to the side. Coming back to the center, reaching up and over now to the other side, and back to the middle. We'll bring our arms back down, opening up our hands again, standing nice and tall. Taking a breath in our mountain pose. All right, excellent. We're going to bring one arm across our body, and then let's bring it back out. We'll bring it across again, and this time we're going to hold it across, getting a stretch across with our shoulder. And we'll just hold that just for a little bit. All right, very nice. And then we'll let go, and this time we're bringing it up. And then let's bring it back down. We'll bring it up again, this time bending our elbow, having our hand on our back. We'll bring this other arm up and across, goes across the top of our head, holding onto our elbow here, and having a nice stretch of our tricep muscle. And we'll hold that just a little bit longer. All right, very good. And then we're going to let go of that. We're going to do the other side now. Let's bring this arm across and then back out. And again, bringing it across. This time we're going to hold it up. Holding it up just for a little bit. And then back out. Let's bring our arm up and back down. And again, bringing our arm up, this time bending our elbow. Our hand is on our back. We'll reach across the top of our head for the opposite elbow. And we have a nice stretch here now on our tricep on this side. And we'll hold this just a little bit more. All right, very good. And then let's let go of that and shake our arms out a little bit. All right. So now this next one, what we're going to do, we're going to lift up our knee and hold on. Now, if you have to put it down, you get your balance back again, that's fine. But we're going to see if we can stand on one leg with our knee lifted up. And we're going to hold on to our knee. If you need to hold on to a chair or a wall or something here, put it down and pick it back up again. That's okay. Let's just see if we can hold it just a little bit longer, holding on to our knee. Oh, very good. Working on our balance here, standing nice and tall. Okay, we'll do the other side now. So now this other foot is rooted into the earth. We're going to hold on to this knee. Let's lift it up. And we'll see if we can hold it just a little bit longer here. All right, it's okay if you're kind of wobbling a little bit, it's fine. And just a smidge longer. All right, very good. We'll put that back down. All right, so now what we're going to do is see if we can combine our breathing and our movement. So we're going to inhale, bringing our arms up. We're going to exhale, pushing down through the middle. So we're taking a nice big inhale through our nose and a big exhale through our nose, pushing through the middle. See if you can make your breath match, breathing in this whole time and breathing out this whole time. Let's do that once more. Inhaling up, exhaling back down. And one more time like that. Inhaling. And exhaling. All right, very good. Let's do a similar one of those. This time we're holding an invisible ball. We're going to inhale, opening up nice and wide, taking a breath in, and exhale, the ball gets small. Here it is, the ball gets big as we breathe in, and the ball gets small as we breathe out. Let's do that one more time, taking a breath in, and taking a breath out. All right, and then let's just stand comfortably, maybe closing your eyes again, taking a breath in, tensing all of your muscles all at once, and then exhaling, letting all your muscles go, releasing all your muscles. Let's do it one more time, taking a breath in, tensing, 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 and then a breath out, letting everything melt. All right, well, thank you, everybody. Thanks for coming to my class. Namaste.